if you're not getting traction on your posts, it's either what you're posting, it's your profile pictures, it's your resume to the world is your profile. It's if you're soliciting, you're selling, you're anything like that, you're not going to get a lot of traction on your post. If every post is you're just sharing other people's stuff, you're not going to get, because it's not authentic to you. And that's why it's your page. Okay. So your page needs to represent you and who you are, what you do, how you help, who you serve. It's about you. And it also is about how you can help really serve other people. So if you're not getting, oh, you haven't gotten it yet. So if you're not getting, you post all the time and there's no action. Another little thing that you can do, and I teach this in the 3-day ride, it's next week, is are you loving on other people's posts that you want to connect with? Are you creating relationships with other people? I create new relationships every single day. So I have my limit is on the friends, right? I have that 5,000 limits, but I make sure people follow me so I can keep increasing. So are you proactively meeting new people? Yes or yes? Because if you're just sitting back like no one likes my stuff, are you doing it? Because it's a two-way street. That's why it's called social media. And so you're interacting with people you want to communicate with, you're growing your account, then people are starting to follow you. And with this new feature, that's why I wanted to share it with you. If you're in great groups, you share it to the 3 groups that you actually are a part of, not just you're in it. It's people in my group, they never just do anything, right? I'm like, the group is for us to communicate. The group is a safe place. The group is for you to ask questions. The group is for you to grow. The group is for you to learn. You need to contribute to the groups that you're in. Now, this is a real big thing for you right now. I'm getting ready to tell you a serious hack, because most people are not going to participate, and you're different because you follow me, hashtag to all the pretty people. I'm going to dominate the group like it's my group. So if I'm a part of a group, oh, I'm posting in that group every day. I'm answering questions. I'm interacting. I'm welcoming people in the group. And now the people are going to think, is she the admin of the group? I'm not the admin of the group, but I'm participating because I know the content that I bring and the value that I bring is going to bring you out of the group to follow me on my main profile page. But I'm telling you a secret. No one else is going to do it but the pretty people. That's how you get in the group. That's how you show up in the group. And so now you build your following. And so if they like what you're putting in the group, they're going to like what you put in your main profile, period. But again, I don't know what you're posting. I've never been to your account. Now, if you show up on Wednesday night, I can actually, at 8:00, I can look at your page and we can go through what's on your page and what I could suggest that you could change. But I can tell you right now, if you go to your page, would you follow you? Like, look at the page and be honest and say, would I follow me? Based on the content that you put out, is it something you'll do for yourself? Yes or yes? You're like, I like what I'm putting out. Not like it as it's your daughter, it's your puppy. Not like that. We all love your kids and your grandparents and your parents. Not that. When you go to someone's page, your page, and you're like, yes, a lot of people would probably follow this. If you say yes to that, then great, keep doing what you're doing. If you're like, well, not really, then you need to change it. And so if you're struggling to grow your business, to grow your account online, that's the one thing that I've done. And also, if you're struggling to recruit people in your organization and build relationships, I got you covered. If you don't know how to overcome objections, I got you covered. And a lot of times, I was on an interview last night in one of the groups. Let me just tell you, I contributed to this group every day. I post Monday through Friday. I post in the groups, right? I have posted in 10 different groups for the last 4 years. Okay. So I have a presence in those groups. The owner of the group, she asked to interview me because I contribute in the group. And so they have 27,000 people in this particular group. So I got a chance to showcase what I do and how I help other people, and now ultimately get them in the 3-day ride. She usually, right, it's not free to do that in the group, but she sees, hey, this person has participated. This person shares value. Let's highlight this person. Well, that can't happen to you if you're just there to get. Make sense? And so I can help you and give you an easy attraction marketing guide. Obviously, I'll be able to share my proven scripts. And ultimately, you're building relationships to convert them into sales or your services. And so I'm very good with words. Yes, I'm very good with scripts and words. So people talk back, they give me their phone number, their email, everything, because I'm building a rapport with them that makes them comfortable. I'm not spamming them and saying, purchase this. I'm asking great questions. And also in the 3-day ride, I share my daily tracker with you can take with you, and also how to really benefit from the Facebook group. And my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. How many of you would love less rejection? Now you're gonna always get rejection because no is my best friend. Every day someone tells me no. I'm like, you told me no? You don't even know yet. So so understand, no matter who you are, some people tell Oprah no, right? So and I'm like, what? Never. So that's always going to be a part of it. It's just that if you know the right language, you'll have a lower ratio of rejections. How many of you would love that? Okay, good. So I wanted to know, and I wanted to share with you today, use the features. Make sure you're using the features that come out and test them and see if they are working for you. But that is a major one. Most of you probably got it the last week or two. That's a major upgrade because now Facebook is saying, I want you in the groups. I want you to create community. That's their word. I want you to create a safe place for people, right? And so it's all about you and your future. You are the CEO. You are in control of your destiny. You make things happen. You lead people, and people want to follow you. You're the brand. So if you are developing relationships every single day, you should be languaging. When you talk to someone, you notice I said, I help, you build your business online and offline. I do that. Okay. So tell me what you do. You're building and training and developing people in your organization. You're expanding. You are changing the face of your company or your brand. You are the future leader of your organization. You, not us, not we, but you. You are doing something great. You are educating other people about what's possible and how to have financial freedom. You're making a difference. Today, start taking control and own your rightful place in society. Stop waiting on someone else. No one's coming to save you. You have purpose and you are destined to do great things. So when you are speaking to someone, if you're afraid to go live, you're afraid to do TikToks and Reels, that's a choice. You've decided to stay right here. I've decided to just try to mess it up, okay, until I'm good at it. No one's looking for perfection anyway. It's no such thing as being perfect anyway. So when you're speaking to people, tell them you haven't met me yet. Let them know you're still under construction. Come back in 3 months. Come back in 6 months. They don't know how important you are yet until you tell them. They don't know to follow me yet until I tell them. They don't know how big, right, the organization that I'm building, the 100 is, right? I got to tell them. They don't know how the 3-day ride is going to help them. I have to tell them what I'm doing. So the more you push yourself to the edge, the more you will grow. This is about personal growth and the power to influence. All of this is just influence. You like Oprah, she's a big influencer. Doesn't matter what book she says to read. Everybody go get the book. You don't even know the author, but she said, read the book. That's influencing people to do something. And so in order for that to happen to you, you got to own your stuff. Every single day, I have to own what I do and what I don't do. And so in order for you to be happy, you got to be happy with your actions, right? Because you made the choice. I read something that said happiness breaks down like this. Approximately 50% of your happiness is genetics, right? Like it's genetics. Write this down. Pretty person gonna put this in the chat for me. And it said 40% depends on your thoughts, your actions, your behavior, and only 10% is determined by your circumstances. Okay. So that means you're still in control. Even when things happen, you have a choice. So whenever you feel that internal factor like X, Y, and Z and getting in the way of your goals and your overall happiness, remember that they are insignificant compared to what you are capable of. You will make the change today. I will decide whatever happens. I could get sick. How am I going to handle it? If something happens, how am I going to handle it? If I post and no one likes this post, how am I going to handle it? Not it didn't work. No, it's working for a lot of people. What do I need to do? It's too many people not owning their stuff. You notice it's I, not we. And so that's how I feel about most people in their situation is they want to blame other people, the society, the government, the president, and all of those things are real. I'm not saying that they're not real, but you're still in control. So every achievement, big or small, begins in your mind. It starts as a thought, and you have to learn to think bigger. If your thoughts of your future success don't make you nervous, then you're not thinking big enough. So I know I said 100 people, 100 families, helping them make 100,000. I know that's a big goal. So I've developed 6 leaders in my career. I'm like, now I'm saying 100. So yes, I want it to sound crazy. It needs to sound crazy. It needs to scare me. Your goals needs to scare you as well. Sometimes life has to turn you upside down in order for you to live right side up. Jerusha, everything you're going through is preparing you for what you asked for. You asked for financial freedom. You asked to be online. You asked to be a social marketer. You asked to be an influencer. You asked to make money, extra money, more money. You're asking, asking, asking. So every life issue, every disappointment, every no-show, every no, every wrong number, every rescheduled appointment, every failed relationship, every financial setback is preparing you for what you asked God for. Yes or yes. So business, I think the overall concept of business is simple. Simple doesn't mean easy. I think people think those words are synonymous. It's not. Simple means you meet people, you love on people, right? Okay. You offer your thing, you share your benefits, and then you convert them if they need it. That's a simple process. Is it easy? No, because you got to talk to a lot of people. Is it easy to earn a 6 or 7 figure income? No, because everybody would be earning it. Is it simple? Yes. So you can act on life. If you do not, life will act on you. Every day, my purpose is to catch up to my full potential. Every single day, I'm catching up to Jerusha. She ran over there already. She's always running in front of me. So business requires a great attitude that will help you overcome any challenges. Help you. Okay, again. So help you do it. So how many of you are going to own your stuff? You're going to use the features. You're going to show up online. If that's your desire to become an online influencer, a public figure, you want to make some massive changes in your life, in your businesses, right? That means you got to start learning self-education, right? Self-education.